The real P, baby.
Shout outs to the squad, everybody pulling up. Appreciate everybody. If you like the content, make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that like button for your boy. Shout outs to the gang again. Salutes to the squad. We about to get right into it. We know it's been a crazy, crazy week. I ain't gonna say it's been a crazy week for battle rap. It has been some crazy things that happened in battle rap, but for the most part, it's been a busy week for battle rap. We had Chrome 23 with the canceled Christmas event. We had the iBattle event. We had URL just happened. Then we had Queen of the Ring. So I just want to touch on a few of those battles throughout the weekend, a few performances that stood out for me. Then we're going to get into this homecoming card that just happened, just dropped. So we're going to get into that because that's the card I was most looking forward to. I know it was a lot of cards going on this weekend. I probably should have tuned into that iBattle card because that seemed like that probably was the best card over the weekend. But first, we're going to give flowers and salutes to E Hart. Salutes to E Hart. First of all, anybody that know me know E Hart is on my Mount Rushmore for the ladies. She's cemented there. She's planted there. Like there's nothing you can say to me that's gonna take her out of that Mount Rushmore. And I feel like she had performance of the weekend. Now you can argue that performance of the weekend with a couple more performances that I may speak on during this video. But I feel like Ehar had performance of the weekend. I feel like she called a dirty 30 versus QB. Salutes to QB because QB been cooking for the most part up to this point. She been cooking, but when you run into a Ehart who's for the most part well prepared, current material, she gon' bars all that is it's gonna resonate. You feel me? So salutes to E Hard. Shout outs to her. Had a phenomenal performance. If you did not see her versus QB and you are an E Hard fan, you missing out on a lot of good material. Salutes to her. And we're gonna spin the block over to Tay Rock. Shout outs to Rock, man. Just Rock being the GOAT that he is, honestly. What he did with Febo, you know what I mean? Febu, I don't know how you pronounce his name. Sorry if I'm messing it up. But what he did, one round at an iBattle, you know, taking his talents to iBattle, you know what I mean? Just being able to, no matter what league he's on, no matter what setting it is, you know what I mean? Big room, small room. We know big room is Rock's power, but, you know, for the most part, he just go get it, you know what I mean, cracking wherever he pull up. You feel me? And for the most part, that gotta be commended. That's real GOAT status right there. Like a lot of people, you know, is who else does Rock have to battle at this point? He really don't have too many names on his resume. Not any names, honestly, that's bigger than him other than the obvious. Pardon me. Other than the obvious, he really ain't got nothing else to prove. So right now, it's just victory lap time. I like what he doing with giving up and comers, you know what I mean, new names, people who we may not have heard of or may not know as much about, giving them the opportunity to, you know what I mean, shine against a Tay Rock who, you know, once Tay Rock name is in the title, it's gonna garner viewership, right? People's gonna tune into a Tay Rock battle. So, you know what I mean, I really like what he doing, and salutes to the GOAT, you feel me, for putting on and showing out like that. Also want to give salutes to Coffee Brown. You know what I mean? I felt like her and 40 Bars battle was all right. It was an all right battle for the most part. 40 Bars did what she do. Coffee did what she do. I don't really feel like it's debatable. I do have Coffee winning the battle 2-1, but you know, like you can slick debate it, right? Like you can slick debate it because one thing about 40 Bars is her material, her words, her wordplay is all potent, right? Lyrics, lyrical content, the content is all there. You can't, her writing ability, all that's there. But then when it comes to the performance, the delivery, and that could leave some things out of the equation. You know, one of the reasons why a lot of people got Twerk as one of the best rappers, best battle rappers in the game, or greatest ever, which I've been seeing lately, is because of the vocal projection, right? The animation, the energy behind, you know what I mean, when he's spitting certain bars. So I feel like 40 bars, veteran in the game, Mount Rushmore. You feel me? Like she always battle in my Mount Rushmore. It's always her and Hustle because I got Jazz, Official, E Hart. So then it's between 40 and Hustle always for me. It's a teetering process. You feel me with them two. Um, but I feel like once and she a vet, like I said, so she's made it this far, doing it the way that she do it. You feel me? She's always been I don't know if melancholy is the word, but the word to use. But she's always been a more laid back, less energetic rapper, and it's translated. You feel me? Lyrical ability, like when the words is there. But Coffee, on the run that she's been on for Wody, I think she had a good showing against 40 Bars, which probably propelled her and got her higher up in that Wody conversation. I do want to say for the record, shout outs to Jazz. I do love Jazz. I fuck with Jazz. I think Jazz is the greatest female battle rapper ever. Um, I think her battle with Big K is debatable. I feel like you can give Big K the battle just because, you know what I'm saying, Jazz had some slip ups. She wasn't that clean. So you could probably give him the battle for that. But to me, I felt like it was debatable, you know what I'm saying? But it probably dropped, because we wanted to see Jazz. We had her in conversations of Cody and Wody. So we wanted to see Jazz just foot to neck. You feel me? Like that's what we want to see. We really didn't get that this time. But salutes to Jazz because I still think she's high on the Wody poll. You only can have possibly two people above her, and to me that would be after this weekend, Miss Hustle and Coffee. It's the only two that you could possibly have above her. I still think with her resume and what she's done against the people she's done it against, she can still win Wody. I just think this was a stain on her, but for the most part, it was a busy weekend for battle rap. Like I said, we had the iBattle battles, we had the Queen of the Ring battles, we had the Chrome 23 battles, and then we ended the weekend with the homecoming battles, which is what I'm pretty sure everybody was waiting for, everybody was looking for. Irving Plaza, y'all know how we get in Irving Plaza. You feel me? The event was sold out. You know what I mean? They had to move the venue from one spot to Irving Plaza, so now we got more room, more space, more tickets, right? URL homecoming. We gonna get straight into this. Shotgun Suge, Ace Amin, let me tell you, Shotgun Suge definitely was like performance of the night. Like to me, it's between him and Twerk. Geechee had a chance, for performance of the night. But I feel like it was between Shotgun Suge. Shotgun Suge with a dirty 30 over Ace. We know what happened with Ace. It's the same, and I'm an Ace fan, and it pains me because I like I give Ace a little grace for the slips, for the stumbles, for the bumbles. You feel me? Because of the way he rapped, because of the rapping pattern, the style, the speed in which he rapped, the syllables, the words that he decided to chain together. I like to give him a little leeway for the slippity, but sometimes it's a little too much. And this was one of them cases where Shotgun Suge was in GMC truck mode. You feel me? And it was nothing really Ace could do if he wasn't gonna be clean. If you weren't gonna be clean in Irving Plaza, Shotgun Suge, New York, what you thought was gonna happen? So that battle was not really hard to call. I got Shotgun Suge winning that easily 3-0. I see some people saying 2-1, but I got that 3-0. Miss Hustle and Arsenal. I did not see the whole battle of Miss Hustle versus Arsenal. I was able to get in bits and pieces, but I was watching on my phone. I had phone calls coming through, but from what I can gauge, it looked like Miss Hustle was winning. I can't give a clear. I haven't rewatched the battles either. I can't give a clear winner in this battle. But from what I saw, it felt and looked like Miss Hustle was winning. I see on some of the polls everything except for the caffeine vote. I'm hearing that the caffeine vote had Arsenal winning. but pretty much every other poll, every other voting system anywhere else has Miss Hustle winning. So I'm gonna pretty much go with that consensus until I watch it. If I have to spin a block, I will. But you know what I mean, for the most part it seemed like I said, I didn't watch the whole battle. I was in and out of the battle, pause, no freaky. But at the same time, you know, it felt like Miss Hustle was winning, and on all the polls, like they say Miss Hustle was winning. So salutes to her. If she did what she needed to do, that should propel her for Wody. If she won this battle convincingly, I could see a good chance of her winning Wody. I see a high probability of Miss Hustle winning Wody. She should probably be the front runner at this point. I know we got things in the back, in the past about the ghostwriting allegations and all that. I know we got all that in the background. Look, until innocent until proven guilty, right? And every time somebody said something about that, she jumped right in front of it. You know what I mean? And she said what she needed to say. So salutes to Miss Hustle. Shout outs to Arsenal. You know what I mean? Swamp and Luke Castro. Another battle I didn't see. Now this battle I didn't see any of. I'm not sure what happened with that battle. I do have to rewatch it and spin a block. It's not really this is just about the weekend anyway, so it's not really a recap because I ain't got no bars. We ain't gonna do no bar breakdown. It's not really a recap. It's just what I saw, what I thought, how I feel. You feel me? Swamp and Luke Castro, didn't watch it. I heard Swamp, and I heard it was an underwhelming battle. Is from what I can see from all the information gathered, that it was an underwhelming battle. A lot of polls, a lot of voting systems got Swamp winning the battle. So until I spend a block on that one, I ain't gonna speak on it. It ain't like the Miss Hustle and Arsenal where I was able to, you know what I mean, peek in on the battle and get, you know what I mean, get the feel of what was going on. I couldn't even get that with the Swamp and Luke Castro battle. So I'm not gonna critique that. But when we get to these top 3 battles, I watched all 3 of these in their entirety. T-Rex versus Chess, Geechee Gotti versus Serious Jones, Murder Mook versus New Jersey Twerk. And to be honest with you, them the 3 battles that you pull up to this event for, right? Like, them the 3 you pull up to this event for. T-Rex versus Chess. Started off alright. We got T-Rex versus Chess. First round is on Rex. Rex get through all his material, have a solid round, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a groundbreaking round. It's not a, it's not really an underwhelming round. It's a solid round, you feel me? Standard Rex, you feel me? First round, let's get the feel of this. Let's get it going, you feel me? Next thing you know, it's on Chess round 1. Chess come out the gate with the set the tone, you know what I mean? An elongated version of his motto, the set the tone joint. Incorporated some different words, a way to make it hit and personal towards T-Rex. And big crowd reaction, you know what I mean? That's Irving Plaza's waking up at this point, you feel me? Like, good crowd reaction off of that. So once he get the crowd reaction, it's like a power up, man. Y'all already know the vibe. He just get the cooking, you feel me? Like, next skin, hit, land, everything land. That thing, everything land. I'm talking 25, 30, 35% through his round. You could tell this is one of them rounds. This is one of them God tier, upper level, upstairs rounds from Chess. You could tell, you could feel it. Motherfucker try to give him the water. He ain't take the water. You looking at him. Now, you know when you watch a chess battle, you overanalyzing chess. You looking to see how many times he go for the water bottle. You know what I mean? You looking to see how many times, you know what I mean, he gonna look like he needs some water. You feel me? You look for all that. To be honest, he looked like he was comfortable up there. So it looked like we was about to get a good chess. 25, 30%, 35% through his first round, we getting God tier. He hasn't missed on a syllable, on a word. Then the bullshit happened. Before the bullshit happens, T-Rex turn, veteran move, I guess. We gonna quotations, that veteran move. You know what I mean? T-Rex turned his back on him. So Chess, aggressive battle rap style. Let me get right up in front of him. I'm talking to you. I need you to hear this. You feel me? And I like that. You know what I mean? As a battle rap fan, I think everybody like that. You know what I mean? It's you're not doing nothing too much. You feel me? You ain't touch nobody. You just, look, I'm aggressive. I'm in your face. You feel me? I need to talk to you. Don't turn your back on me. You need to hear this. You need to comprehend. You know what I mean? All that. You feel me? So I feel like that kind of triggered Rex in a way, and I feel like at the same time, Rex was getting bombed on, and he knew it. We know the stigma with the Jersey boys or whatever, the New York boys, not the Jersey boys, pardon me, but the New York boys. We know the stigma on them Harlem boys, supposedly when they get to losing or they feel like they losing, they gotta mess the battle up. I mean, and if that's not the truth, you ain't doing anything to dispel those type of accusations, right? Because that's what it felt like. That's what it seemed like. We ain't gonna get into the logistics. It was a lot of movement up there on the stage. You know what I mean? Wasn't any punches being thrown, but it was a lot of movement, a lot of bustling, a lot of tussling. Of course, T-Rex with the signature bottle throw. So that ended that battle right there. Battle over with, which and it's unfortunate for us as fans because that battle looked like it had the potential to be not even just a great battle, but it looked like it's always great when you get a great performance from a battler. It's even better when you can get it from two battlers, but when you can get one, at least one of those rounds, one of those 3 round battles of a classic where you could point to and be like, nah, Chess was bugging on T-Rex. We really just got bored. We really got that taken away from us because and shout outs to Rock for trying to de-escalate the situation. You know what I mean? I understand where Rock was coming from, trying to de-escalate the situation, understanding that this is business and this is money involved. And at the same time, I understand where Chess was coming from, where he like, look, dog, it's going down. Don't touch me, man. Like, don't hold me. If I catch one of these and you holding me, I'm defenseless. You feel me? So I see it from both ways. I feel like Rock was just doing, he was trying to do the right thing, but Rock, you gotta get in them streets, dog. You gotta understand you can't be holding back your mans. You feel me? If anything, you want to get in between them, or you want to hold back the other mans. You don't hold back your mans, though. You feel me? Like that. That's a no-no. That's for sure. But can't even call the T-Rex and Chess battle honestly, cause it's incomplete. You feel me? From the looks of it, looked like Chess was about to go upstairs. I know that's how everybody feel. That's the consensus that he was about to go upstairs. But at this point, we'll never know. And that's what sucks about the fake aggression and stuff on the stage. Because I bet after the battle, they didn't meet up in the backyard and throw them hands, or in a back alley or a parking lot and throw them hands. I bet they didn't. So y'all messed up the bag for nothing. Because if I'm paying, ain't no back end. Ain't no back end. And URL with this complete the objective thing. Look, it's always we gonna spin a block and complete the objective. At some point, it gotta be a course where that can't be so consistent. We can't keep. Look, I ain't gonna tell you how to run your business. I'm just keeping it a buck. We can't keep saying we gonna spin the block. We gonna spin a block. We gonna complete the objective, because at this point it's like, it's always an objective just not being completed. You feel me? And we saying this a little bit too much. So I don't know if y'all conscious of that or not, but we need to, spin the block and revise that whole motto, that whole saying, that whole infrastructure of spin the block, because it's like you're allowing, for, a block to be spent and for the objective to be completed, if you ask me. But salute to y'all. Geechee Gotti, Serious Jones. Now, I don't know what's up with Serious Jones, man. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. Serious Jones was one of the first people, I say this all the time, that got me interested into battle rap, as far as like, oh, let me figure out who these niggas is. Like, you feel me? Like, at first I was watching battle rap and it didn't matter who people were. Then it got to a point where I'm like, okay, let me individualize everybody. Let me figure out he's instrumental in that. And every time Jones come out, it's like his first round is so good, and it reminds you of why Jones, was, heavy into the battle rap scene during the founding of, Smack and DVDs and stuff like that. That's why I first pretty much saw Serious Jones. I don't know where he started, where he got his start. I just remember Smack DVDs, you feel me? And for it's like his first round is always a good round, a great round. Now don't get me wrong, I got Geechee Gotti winning this battle 3-0. Um it was just like at some point it was like Serious Jones, but his rounds went from his best round what he wrote down for the most part. His best round was his first. His worst round was his third. You feel me? Like he wrote down as even at some point he asked, do he want to? Like he was getting 2-0 chance. You know, like the crowd was violating my man's. You feel me? 2-0 chance. Um, and at some point he asked, did we want him to continue? And the crowd was like, no. Now I'm never a no guy. Like if you want to dig your grave and want to jump in it, then I'm just sit there and I'm gonna watch you. You feel me? I'm never a no guy. I want the material, but I want to know how bad it is. I don't want you to bail out and say that was my best round, but y'all didn't want to hear it. No, spit that shit. We gonna figure it out. You feel me? But for the most part, Geechee Gotti got up there and did what Geechee Gotti do, and I think my man's is really creeping up on another belt, yo. Like Geechee Gotti might be Cody. He might be Cody. His resume is crazy. He putting in work. He having moments. He got moments of the year. He got moments. He got strength of schedule. He got all that. You feel me? Like his Cody resume is looking real good right now. I really got Geechee Gotti winning 3-0. You can maybe debate the first. And I think Geechee Gotti was even smart with his ad libs throughout the battle by saying little things like, alright, look, I only got 30 seconds left. Look, I'm gonna get through this real quick. I know y'all wanna get to better battles. Shit like that, that's just that's just veteran shit to like get the crowd. You feel me? Like you already bombing on this nigga, but then you finna adhere to the crowd and let them know like, and I know y'all don't even like his material, so let me hurry up and get through mine, cause I know he gonna rap for 8 minutes. Like you feel me? Like you just you feeding the crowd what they want, you feel me, and it's working in your favor. On top of that, without the crowd participation or reaction, I still got Geechee Gotti winning that battle based off bars, based off delivery, based off, and they both was using overused angles. So those voided either one out. I see Geechee fans saying that Sirius was using overused angles. I see Sirius fans saying that Geechee was using overused angles. They both did that. So you could just cancel the overused angles out because they both did that. So for the most part, I really got Geechee Gotti winning this battle 3-0. Serious Jones won't take Rock next. I don't doubt that Serious Jones won't have a good battle against Tay Rock because it seemed like everybody bring their best material, the best versions of themselves when they battle Tay Rock. So you know what I mean? I don't know. Rock won't accept the fight because he really don't be ducking no smoke. You feel me? So we might get Serious Jones versus Tay Rock next in a volume or something like that. But for the most part, Serious Jones, you got packed up. Geechee Gotti 3-0 and Urban Paz. One thing about Geechee Gotti is he battled people in their backyards and he make, the people fuck with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He make people, flock to him. He got that gift, you know what I mean? So shout outs to Geechee Gotti. And last but not least, the battle that I wanted to see the most. I'm not gonna lie. I don't usually run to Murder Mook battles, but I felt like Murder Mook had a different level of. Now don't misconstrue what I say. You gotta watch a Murder Mook battle. You ain't part. Look, if you in this community, if you in this culture, you gotta watch the battle. I just usually don't run to it. You feel me? I'm gonna watch it. But I'm gonna walk to it. You feel me? I ain't gonna run. But with that being said, this was one of the more anticipated Murder Mooks that I was anticipating personally because I feel like the amount of respect that Murder Mook has for Twerk was going to propel him to come with, the bars that he can come with. One thing about Murder Mook, he's a rapping motherfucker. We ain't going to take that from him. When it comes to rapping ability, it's not too many that's better than him rapping. Just the ability to rap, like he does that exceptionally well. So, I just felt like, I was going to get a great version of Mook, and at the same time, we seen Twerk on interviews, we seen Twerk on blogs or whatever saying that he feel like Murder Mook is trash, and I don't think he really believed that in that sense. I think he say it because he feel like he's better than Mook. He feel like Mook might be overrated today. You know what I mean? And I think that's what get lost in some of the translation. Nonetheless, Murder Mook versus New Jersey Twerk went down. Sometimes, and I know we try to stay away from this for the most part, but sometimes that coin flip can be the deciding factor. Whether you go first or second can be the deciding factor. New Jersey Twerk won the coin toss. He went second. Murder Mook came out. Now, I see a lot of people grading this battle differently than me. For the most part, the consensus does have Twerk winning this battle. I do see people saying Murder Mook won this battle, but I feel like I see more people saying Twerk won this battle. And I have to agree with the consensus of Twerk winning this battle. I'm disagreeing with the rounds that they're saying. Now, for me, it could be a gentleman's 30 or Twerk 2-1, right? The rounds that I see people saying is debatable. Now, I'm seeing people saying that Mook won a third. I don't think he did. So let me tell you how I break it down. I got Twerk in the first. I got Mook with a great first round. But I got Twerk winning the first clearly. Second round, I got Twerk winning the second round by edge. Now, this is the round to me that you can debate for Mook. You feel me? Like, because Mook went crazy in the second round. I just feel like Twerk was, you know what I mean, was more explosive. No freaky. You feel me? I feel like he was more explosive in, you know what I mean, everything as far as his delivery, as far as everything in the second round. Like he was prepared. You feel me? And I see people talking about he was choppy. No, he was waiting for reaction to stop so he can get to his next set of bars. You feel me? Like it wasn't no choking, no stumbling up there. Like, cause when he got to his bars, he wasn't stumbling. It was after his bars or his setup that his shit land. Everybody react. Now okay, now I got this next one, but I need y'all to be quiet. Alright, that land, everybody react. So he was getting a lot of reaction. He had to do that. But second round, I got Twerk edge in the second round because I got both of them with great rounds. I think Mook's second round was his best round. Now that third round, I see why people giving Mook the third round because Twerk did do the little angle where he like, I should bring out Briz, and everybody was thinking what Murder Mook said on stage. Nigga, why you bring out the victim? Wasn't a good move, Twerk. I ain't gonna lie to you because Briz did get punched and we haven't seen him in like 3 years since the punch. We haven't seen my mans. You know what I mean? No disrespect to Briz. I'm just keeping it a buck. We haven't seen him. He ain't got on the stage at all. At all. You know what I mean? So for the most part, Mook punched this nigga out the culture. So that's a bad time to bring anybody up. That's a bad person to bring on stage against Murder Mook. And at the same time, Briz looked like he wasn't ready for nothing. He looked like he wasn't ready to spit no bars. He looked like he wasn't ready to throw no hands. You know what I mean? Like I know he's supposed to go up there, but he supposed to, you know, be a little more animated. Yeah. He looked very cautious up there. You know what I mean? So that really didn't work in your favor. But I don't really think Murder Mook's third was that. Now this is his first watch. I might have to watch it over. And I don't want the Mook clan, the Mookanites. I don't want y'all attacking me. I just don't feel like his third was that great. I feel like Twerk third was kind of, you know what I mean, got tainted by the Briz Rothstein thing. But once that was over, Briz got off stage and Mook got done talking, Twerk got the cooking Mook ass all over again. He put his ass right back in the frying pan. The grease was still hot. He put him right back in the frying pan. So, to me, I got Twerk with a gentleman's, but you can debate the second to me. To me, it's the second. I see people saying the third. I see people saying the first. To me, it's the second. I do have to watch these battles over. If I have to spin a block, I might and I will. No, I won't. But I haven't had to spin a block yet. Like that haven't had to happen yet. So for the most part, yeah. Shout outs to the squad. Shout outs to the game, man. Look, salutes to everybody. If you like the content, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'm gone.